The convergence of online gaming and real-life chaos takes a dark turn with the phenomenon of swatting an internet prank that has dire, life-threatening consequences. For streamers engrossed in their virtual worlds, the shocking realization that their home has become a battleground is an unforgettable experience. Among these harrowing moments, Neon's October 2024 live stream, where entertainment suddenly turned to terror. Neon, a popular social media streamer, was live streaming alongside his crew in Los Angeles. What started as a regular day of content creation quickly escalated into a nightmare when their location became the target of a swatting attack. Unknown to them, someone had made a false emergency call.
Call up. The LAPD! Come out with your hands up, we know you're in there!
Prompting a heavy police response. As Neon and his team were immersed in their work, they were suddenly interrupted by the sound of sirens and the arrival of armed officers. The response team, treating the call as a legitimate threat, moved in swiftly and decisively. The stream turned chaotic as the group was forced to comply with commands from officers who were unsure what situation they were walking into. The climax of the incident saw Neon and his crew being led out of their location in handcuffs. Officers, operating under the assumption that the reported threat was real, prioritized securing the area and ensuring their safety. For the streamers, however, the experience was both humiliating and terrifying. The crew had no immediate way to prove their innocence, and the handcuffs underscored the gravity of the situation. Though the truth was eventually uncovered, and no one was physically harmed, the psychological toll was significant. The sight of guns drawn and the reality of being handcuffed left Neon and his team shaken. The incident also disrupted their work and raised questions about the vulnerabilities of being a public figure in the digital age. Also in October 2024, the FaZe Clan, a globally renowned esports and entertainment group, became the latest victims of a swatting attack. The incident occurred during a Twitch stream where members were engaging with their audience in what was supposed to be an ordinary gaming session. However, their broadcast took a sudden and alarming turn as armed police arrived at their location. The swatting involved a false report to law enforcement. Police, responding to what they believed to be a serious threat, entered the FaZe Clan's premises with weapons drawn. Officers moved methodically through the property, clearing rooms and securing individuals as they worked to assess the situation. The Twitch stream captured some of the chaos, providing viewers with a glimpse into the frightening reality of swatting. The broadcast, meant to showcase the team's gaming prowess and camaraderie, instead displayed confusion and fear as the group complied with police orders.
Oh, nah.
Okay, we're here, we're streaming.
Viewers, initially unsure of what was happening, were left stunned as the stream was abruptly interrupted. The swatting incident was not only disruptive, but deeply unsettling for FaZe Clan members. This event also disrupted the sense of trust and safety that is fundamental to their streaming environment. Fans tune in to see their favorite players and entertainers, not to witness them face life-threatening situations. The interruption also serves as a grim reminder that even entertainment spaces are not immune to malicious intent. In 2022, Aiden Ross was hosting a casual stream, immersed in the action of a high-speed police chase. The sound of sirens added a layer of excitement to the scene, but soon it became clear that the chaos wasn't confined to the screen. The police were outside his house, and in an instant, Aiden found himself staring down the barrel of a SWAT officer's gun. Amid the fear and confusion, Aiden demonstrated remarkable composure, instructing his friends to put their hands up and not do anything stupid. Just let them do their thing.
Don't be dumb, just put your hands up. They're not gonna do anything.
His quick thinking likely prevented the situation from escalating further. Though no one was harmed, the incident served as a chilling reminder of how swatting can spiral into potential tragedy. Swatting incidents like Aiden's highlight the fragile line between virtual and real-world consequences. Though some streamers manage to de-escalate the chaos, others are caught off guard, leaving them vulnerable to disastrous outcomes. One such example is Russian streamer SankTV, whose swatting experience in 2016 pushed the boundaries of terror. SankTV was in the middle of an ordinary Counter-Strike global offensive session when his quiet evening took a sinister turn. He initially believed the loud crash at his door signaled an intruder. Moments later, armed officers stormed his home, shouting commands and pointing weapons. For Sank, the difference between life and death came down to a single wrong move or even a misunderstanding. Although SankTV was eventually cleared of wrongdoing, the psychological scars remained long after the officers left. The ordeal left him shaken, a reminder of how swatting can disrupt lives beyond the moment of the incident. For many streamers, the sense of security they once felt in their own homes is permanently shattered. In 2024, Fusey, a well-known content creator and streamer, was already in a fragile state. He had been openly sharing his struggles with mental health during an emotional live stream, drawing viewers into his deeply personal battle. What began as a vulnerable moment for connection and awareness quickly spiraled into chaos when he realized he was the target of a swatting attack. Mid-live stream, Fusey noticed flashing lights and a swarm of armed officers surrounding his vehicle.
I'm not reaching for anything, sir. I'm live streaming right now. I'm on camera. I'm not reaching for anything, sir. I have a dog on my lap. This is a prank call. I'm live streaming. I know. All right. I'm not moving. I'm not moving.
Here's what we're gonna have you do. I'm gonna have you step out, keep your dog inside.
Yes, sir.
Step out, keep your hands up, face away from us, okay?
Yes, sir. Can I put my hands in to take my seatbelt off and open the door? Y'all are so annoying, man. I don't want to be clipped. I don't want to do this. I'm just chilling in my car having a midlife crisis. I don't want cops.
The scene, reminiscent of an action movie, was shockingly real. With weapons pointed at him and commands being shouted, Fusey raised his hands and began pleading, "I'm live streaming right now. This is a prank call." His voice trembled, the fear palpable, as he tried to explain the situation. Despite his compliance, the tension remained thick. One wrong move could have turned the encounter fatal. Fortunately, Fusey's immediate cooperation helped de-escalate the situation. His decision to comply with officers, coupled with his visible streaming equipment and on-camera audience, likely played a crucial role in preventing disaster. Even though the incident ended without physical harm, the psychological impact was evident. The terrifying ordeal underscored the dangers of swatting, especially during moments of vulnerability. In a separate but equally harrowing incident, a streamer known as Creatures experienced one of the most extreme forms of swatting. During his Counter-Strike Global Offensive stream, he was falsely accused of being involved in a mass shooting. This claim brought a swift and overwhelming response from law enforcement. Police stormed Creature's office, treating the situation as a life-threatening emergency. Officers cleared rooms with guns drawn, barking orders and demanding compliance.
David, we got one in custody.
Yeah, copy one in custody.
What's your name?
Lincoln 2, address is 1221 West Monroe Avenue, command is at 1241 West Monroe Avenue. Copy, Jordan in custody, 1204.
The confusion and fear were overwhelming as Creatures struggled to comprehend what was happening. Amid the chaos, Creatures could only plead his case. "It's just a prank. I'm a streamer." His words, though desperate, did little to immediately stop the officers. He was detained and questioned as police worked to verify the false report. Eventually, the truth emerged. The call was a hoax, designed to terrorize and disrupt. Creatures was released, but not before enduring an unimaginable ordeal. The experience left him shaken, and like many other victims of swatting, he faced lasting psychological effects. The stigma of being accused, even falsely, also loomed large in his professional life. In August 2022, iShowSpeed was hosting a Fortnite gaming session for his massive audience. With over 50,000 viewers tuned in, the stream was another testament to his growing popularity as a content creator. However, what began as an ordinary broadcast quickly escalated into one of the most harrowing moments of his career. Midway through the stream, Speed received an unexpected phone call. The caller ominously warned him about an impending swatting attack, a revelation that visibly unsettled him. Though shaken, he tried to maintain composure and continue the stream. The warning left both him and his viewers anxious, as many speculated whether the threat was real or a cruel hoax. Moments later, the situation took a frightening turn. Police entered his room abruptly, responding to the fabricated emergency call. The tension was palpable as the officers, unsure of what they were walking into, began assessing the situation. Speed, startled and confused, immediately raised his hands in compliance.
Oh yeah, good call. Oh, yeah.
Sorry, you're doing this on your own.
Yeah, I'm walking dead after this. Oh wait. Chilling.
Viewers on the live stream witnessed the incident in real time, with the camera capturing the unnerving exchange. Comments flooded the chat, with fans expressing shock, fear, and anger at the unfolding events. As officers questioned him, the atmosphere remained tense. He tried to explain that he was a streamer and that the emergency was a false report. The visible gaming setup and live broadcast likely helped corroborate his claims, but the uncertainty of the situation lingered for several agonizing minutes. Once the police verified that the call was a hoax, they left the premises, allowing Speed to address his audience. Shaken and visibly emotional, he expressed his frustration and fear over the incident. The stream was cut short, leaving viewers to process the disturbing reality of what had transpired. As one of the most popular streamers, Speed's high profile made him a target for malicious actors. Swatting incidents like his expose the risks that come with being a public figure in the digital age. Streamers often share glimpses of their personal lives, making them vulnerable to harassment. The police officers responding to the swatting call were placed in an unenviable position, acting on what they believed to be a legitimate emergency. These scenarios are fraught with danger, as even a minor misstep can lead to tragic consequences. In this case, his immediate compliance likely helped defuse the situation, but the outcome could have been much worse. Swatting is a sobering reminder of the dark side of internet culture. These incidents are far from harmless pranks. They are criminal acts with devastating consequences. From Aiden Ross to Fusey, down to Neon and Creature, the terrifying experiences of streamers show how quickly lives can be put at risk. It's a call for accountability, awareness, and action to ensure that this dangerous trend comes to an end. Swatting isn't a harmless prank. It's a weaponization of law enforcement, often carried out by malicious trolls looking for attention or revenge. These incidents put not only the targets, but also law enforcement officers at risk. Responding to what they believe is a legitimate emergency, officers face immense pressure to act quickly, heightening the chances of tragic errors. Streamers now take extra precautions to protect themselves, from securing their personal information to notifying local law enforcement about the possibility of false reports. Despite these measures, the unpredictability of swatting incidents continues to loom large. Make sure to subscribe for more videos on YouTubers.